Hey guys, back with another video today, talking about GTA 6. And really the question for me with this game is, can it really live up to the hype of what they've sort of I don't even know if it's, Rockstar that sort of set the level and set the hype meter right up. I think it's just the gaming community in general and how big these GTA games have been in the past. And really, is it going to be good enough to live up to where people are expecting? I think it's obviously going to be the biggest game of the 2020s released. I think it's going to outsell just about everything. But will the game be actually as good as people are sort of hoping? I mean, they got big boots to fill. From what we've seen in this trailer, that they released a year ago now, it looks really good. And obviously with the delays, it was meant to be released sort of last year. And then I think it was meant to be released, we just passed another past release date for 2026, but now it's getting pushed to the end of the year, and that's the final release date. And it's actually coming out then. So they've obviously been polishing it. I think a game with the scope that they're developing here, and from what the rumors and how big it's going to be, it's probably a good thing they've delayed it because we've had a lot of slop released in the last couple of years. Pretty much like alpha builds of games. It seems like with how janky they are. But yeah, like can Rockstar produce something here, sort of like I guess GTA 5 and everything? Can they hit lightning in a bottle once again? I really hope they do, and I don't doubt Rockstar. I mean, when this is not doubts, but I mean, when have they ever missed? Really, Red Dead, it was huge. Red Dead's huge. GTA 5 was huge, but can they? I guess do it again. This is by far their most hyped game of any sort of release they've ever had. Red Dead was a massive game. That was the last release. Taking their time with GTA 6. I feel like politically, with how people are surrounding this game, with what could be in the game, I mean, I don't really think that's going to hurt it too much. GTA at the end of the day, I hope Rockstar doesn't lean into some of these things because GTA at the end of the day is a game that is ridiculous, ridiculously violent for no reason, and just goes against all sort of uh, political correctness, moral code, really, with how people play it. But I feel like if they tap into the original recipe with what we've sort of known, GTA 5, 4, San Andreas, Vice City, all of those games, I feel like once again they could knock it right out of the park. But the standard is just set so high. Like when I watch this trailer, it looks good. People are really hyped about it. But I don't think I could ever watch a trailer for GTA 6 that is going to fill the boots that what people are talking about. I think expectations will need to be sort of tampered down a bit. I don't know what people are sort of expecting with it. It's going to be this, I think it's going to be the standard sort of GTA formula, obviously, which what we've seen before. I guess what Rockstar, how they're going to expand on it. Obviously, game mechanics and game engine wise, graphics, everything's going to be better. I think like the interactivity of the environment. I think they're going to go in deep on accessing any building you want, possibly having interactions with random people having like sort of cycles throughout the day. People do things and you can follow them through their life. I mean, it could be completely next level in that regard. And I hope it is. I hope they sort of set this massive standard for the industry because when giant games come out like this, it sets the bar really high. We've seen recently, I guess, with Crimson Desert mechanically and how that game sort of works, it set the bar pretty high. I guess on the other hand, like Baldur's Gate 3, when that got released, it sort of ruins a lot of other games that are releasing after that because there's a set expectation after then. But Rockstar could be that like big killer on the industry, and people are gonna, other game developers are gonna need to step up, which is always going to be a good thing. But whether or not they can live up to the hype they're building is going to be super interesting to find out. I'm sort of bummed that it's only coming out on console for like the first year at least. I feel like this sort of game would thrive on high-powered PCs. Not that everyone has access to that, but it's going to be super interesting to see how it sort of runs on really high-powered PCs from what we've seen in the trailers. I mean, if the game plays like the trailers have shown in game engine on a base PS5, they're doing something remarkable. PS5s, even though and Xbox Ones and everything like that, this current generation of consoles, even though they've been out for a fair, like well, people don't think they've been out for a while. People don't think a console generation upgrade should be coming so soon, and they're coming in the next 2 years. But the hardware is not really that great anymore. Like the standard of hardware has improved so much in the last 6 years that it's going to be pretty amazing if they can run something like this, looking like these trailers, like in-game engine running that they say a base PS5 was running on, not a Pro. It's going to be pretty remarkable. I do know it's probably going to be like 30 FPS. I feel like people are downplaying how sort of stuck in mud that's going to feel. I mean, if you've played a game in 30 FPS in the last couple of years, you'll realize how big of a step back, because like the base minimum for most games is around like 60 FPS. When you start dropping below that, it really starts to feel not that great. Like the inputs to the game do not feel that great. If they can hit something like a stable 30 without any dips, it'd be very impressive with how it looks anyway. And I mean, obviously it's going to be successful, but if they can do that, well then not only world building are they going to set a new standard, but I guess for optimization, they're going to set a new standard, which is really what the industry needs, because a lot of games are getting released that run like absolute shit on console and PC. Um, you know, like Borderlands, when that got released, the new Borderlands, like that was, man, you'd be running on like a RTX 5090, and you couldn't even max it out without dropping below like 50 FPS, which is insane. I mean, those GPUs alone, the graphics cards, cost thousands of dollars, 10 times the price of a PS5. But yeah, I mean, they'll be setting standards if they can hit what they want to hit on all levels, which is going to be interesting to see. Let me know what you guys think. Can GTA really live up to the hype? I mean, I hope they do. Definitely going to play it. From what we've seen so far and what their track record is, I really don't know if they're going to miss. I think they're going to hit with this one again. But it's going to be interesting to see, and we don't have to wait that much longer. That's the best part about all this. We really don't have to wait that much longer. But let me know what you guys think. Can it live up to the hype and the expectations that the industry is sort of setting for this, and how, I mean, they're so big at the moment that games are running left, right, and center from their release date. Like nothing wants to get released around the window of GTA 6. It's going to be pretty cool to sort of see what happens. People's predictions are absolutely insane, but let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe. We'll make another video tomorrow again. I make daily videos at this stage. Just chats, just to have a chat, really. Put a comment below. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one.